So today we're going to learn this 12 bar blues in A. I'm going to show you how to play with your fingers and with a pick, so whatever you're comfortable with, you can still play it. The tabs are in the description, you can just download them for free. I'm going to go through the whole blues and how to play it, and at the end I'm going to show you the theory behind it. I'm going to give you a quick overview. I would strongly advise that you stick around till the end, because with guitar it's crucial that you always understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. Otherwise it's like learning a language and being stuck just reciting sentences line by line rather than actually knowing what you're saying and understanding it and learn to construct a whole speech. I hope that metaphor makes sense to you. It's always important to understand why you're playing something, why you like it, where it comes from, so that you can build your own things and develop your own style and your own understanding of the theory. For now, let's just stick to the basics. I'm just gonna show you how to play it, and if you don't want to do the theory, you can just do that. Okay, that's the bare minimum. So at least when someone asks you to play a blues rhythm, you've got one in your repertoire. Okay, so it's a 12 bar blues in A. Again, if it doesn't make sense, don't worry, I'm going to explain later, but for now let's just learn the practical side. The first 4 bars are just going to be this. So we're going to play the 5th string open, but with a palm mute, so it's not this, it's this. We're going to rest our palm on the string so that it's muted. And then with these 3 fingers, we're going to pluck the 2nd, 3rd and 4th string. And we're going to slide from this to this. So 5, 4, 5 on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string to 7, 6, 7. So if you're going to play with your fingers, it's going to be the same pattern for the whole duration of the blues, which is going to be this. Okay, we're going to alternate between thumb and these 3 fingers. We're going to do. Make sure you practice that, because if you can't do that, you can't play this blues. So it's. Once you have that, we're going to play that 4 times. I'm going to quickly show you how to play with a pick. It's very similar. So what we're going to do is palm mute the 5th string open and then play that same thing with a pick. So I would just pick everything down, okay, no upstrokes. But I just prefer to play with my fingers. Again, give it your own spin. This is just the way I'm teaching it. So this is the first sequence, okay? And we're going to play 4 times. So that's 1, 2, and so on. The whole 12 bar blues is based on 3 chords: A, D, and E. Now it's time for the D. So we're going to play it like this. So same concept, we're going to do. But this time, instead of the 2nd, 3rd and 4th, we're going to play 1st, 2nd and 3rd, okay? So we're going to palm mute the 5th fret of the 5th string, right here, that's a D. And then we're going to slide, we're just going to press with 1 finger the 5th fret of the 1st, 2nd and 3rd string. And we're going to slide to the 7th fret of the 1st, 2nd and 3rd string. So and we're going to do that whole sequence twice, because it's 2 bars of the D. So like this. And then back to the A. So now we're going to play the E, the 3rd chord, okay? And it's going to be the same thing as the D, just 2 frets up. So it's going to be. And we're going to play that sequence only once, because it's just once in the 12 bar blues. So the way it's going to go is 7th fret of the 5th string right here, that's an E. And then we're going to slide from the 7th of the 1st, 2nd and 3rd string to the 9th. So again, tabs in the description, that helps a lot. So just make sure you download them, follow along. After that, we go back to the D. Just once, we're going to play that sequence. Back to the A. just once, and then back to the E for the last time for 1 bar. And then the whole 12 bar blues repeats. Okay, that's the whole 12 bars that we've played. So it's 4 bars of the A, then 2 of the D, back to 2 of the A, then 1 of the D, then 1 of the E, 1 of the D, back to 1 of the A, and back to 1 of the E. That's just a standard 12 bar blues. You have to memorize it. It's not negotiable, really. If you want to improve your blues rhythm, you need to know what a 12 bar blues is and just memorize the sequence, okay? It has to be like printed in your mind without even thinking about it. You have to play so many rhythms that the 12 bar blues becomes ingrained in you and you don't have to think about it, okay? Now for the theory. I'm not going to go too in depth. I'm just going to give you a quick overview, and hopefully that's going to inspire you to do some research and develop an understanding of the guitar in your own way, because that's how you really get good at theory. Teachers won't make you smart. I love that quote. If you really want to get good at something, not just guitar, the real growth comes in you going and doing your own research and developing your own understanding of the thing that you're trying to learn. As we said, it's a 12 bar blues based around 3 chords. We're in the key of A major, so that the 3 chords are going to be the 1, the 4, and the 5 in A, which are A, D, and E. Okay, so from the A major scale, if we count 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we got the D. And then if we count 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we got the E. So that's the 3 chords. Now this is just an A major, but in a couple of different variations. So the first one, it's called an A9. It's basically this chord right here, but played in a different style. So we're going to play just a portion of that chord. Okay, just these 3 strings, and then the A, instead of playing it here, we're going to play it here open. That's an A9. Okay, so it's an A major with a minor 7th and a 9. And then we're going to slide into this, which is an A6. It's just an A major with the 6th note added. So in this case, it's an F sharp, which is right here. That's an F sharp. And the same thing is going to happen for the other chords. We're going to slide from a D9 to a D6 and an E9 to an E6. Okay, so right here, this is just the chord behind that is this chord 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, which is a D9. Okay, you can also play it like this without the first string, and then we're going to slide to this, which is a D6. The full chord would be this. So that's a D6. So that's the root note, which is a D, an A, which is the 5th, again the D, the F sharp, which is the major 3rd of D, and then a B, which is the 6th of a D. Exactly the same thing is going to happen with the E. We're going to slide from this chord, which is an E9, 7, 6, 7, 7, 7, to this, which if we keep the root right here, the E, it's just an E9, 7, 9, 9, 9, 9. That's the whole thing. That's literally it. That's the theory. Again, it's not in depth. I'm just hoping to plant some seeds in your mind so that it makes you a bit more curious to go and learn more in depth what's going on behind the scenes, because that's how you develop your own style, your own rhythms, your own vocabulary. I hope all that makes sense to you. Again, the tabs are in the description. Please like and subscribe. If you've got any questions, just ask in the comments. I always reply to every single person. And yeah, hope you enjoy.